Hi guys, welcome to my new video. This is going to be my 2021 sewing plans video that I'm just going to tell you about my plans for 2021. Forgive the hair and also the general appearance because I just got back and I'm really tired because I didn't sleep very well. And also this hair red is not really working out for me. It's the second time I've made it, but it doesn't look that great. I think it's a bit too big because the first time I made it was a bit too small. So now it just kind of looks, I have a ring of hair on my head, which is a bit strange. But anyway, so my 2021 sewing plans, I'm going to be making, so I have these are beetle wings. I don't know whether you can see them. They are beetle wings. I should do the beauty blogger thing, but these are with bug wings. And I am making them for my Foundations Revealed competition entry. So I have to kind of, so they come in like pierced, but then they kind of look a bit like fingernails, and I think they're the same material that our fingernails are made of. So you can technically use a nail cutter and stuff, but I will explain more in the video where I actually talk about this. But I'm just going to be doing this while I talk to you guys, and then so I have something to do, and hopefully it won't be too boring. But anyway, I will make another video about my 2020 progress. The reason why it's not in the same video is because I started sewing this year, so it's a bit like it's like there is no progress video because this is the first year. I don't know if I'm explaining it very well, but that is sort of what I was thinking. So I'm probably going to make another video doing my 1 year like sewing wrap up. So it's not 2020, but you know, my first year sewing, that sort of thing. So anyway, the most pressing more pressing projects for 2020 is the Foundations Revealed competition, and so that has to be done. I'm in the process of making the skirt, which, where is the skirt? I think it's on my bed. But I need to make the skirt, bodice, and also a petticoat. The petticoat was a very, very last minute decision, last minute being last night, because I realized that I did actually want a petticoat, and I think petticoats are really easy to make, even though I bought my, I have one petticoat that I bought originally from, I forgot what she's called, but I'll link her down below. But she's a really nice girl, and she's based in the UK, and she made my chemise and also my petticoat. So I will just be making a black one because the dress is the outfit is green, so I think it'd be nicer to have a black petticoat rather than a white one, which is the one I already have. So I'm currently doing that. I'm going to post like photos of what the outfit I'm talking about will look like if I have drawings of it. Not all of them have drawings, but I will post it when I have them. So that has to be done. That has to be done by the end of January because I have to photograph it and then send the entry and whatever. So that has to be done soonish. That one is okay. I mean, it's going all right. I'm working on it. I'm telling myself to work on it at least a little bit every day, so it's coming along. I am quite enjoying it, I suppose, although yesterday I realized that one side of the skirt is slightly longer than the other, and I had to like kind of finagle it, but thank God it's at the back. And it's also my fault because I was like, oh, this side is longer, and so I cut it. Turns out it wasn't longer, it was actually alright, but yeah, that happens a lot with me. So the other thing that is sort of pressing is the pink ball gown bodice that I was supposed to make for Christmas, but I ended up making something else for Christmas, which was the green blouse. So that didn't happen, but I want to make it kind of in 2 weeks time because I am going, there's the Orient Express is museum has a tea thing. I mean, it's I don't know how to explain it. It's not the actual Orient Express. It's just like the museum version of it, and then it's parked at the gardens, National Gardens, I would suppose you could call it that. I would say it's a bip like Kew Gardens. the equivalent of that. So it's called Marina Bay Sands, and it's Gardens by the Bay. So that's where it is now. And then I have tea on the train. I mean, it's a static train, but you know, better than nothing. I have tea on the train in 2 weeks, and I was hoping to be able to wear the ball gown bodice because I think it's very pretty. So that is not as rushed, because if I don't get it done, I will get it done eventually. Because honestly, that ball gown bodice is a practice, because I want to make Charles Worth's star gown that he made for Empress Sissy. Well, Empress Elizabeth, also known as Sissy. So it's more of a practice. It's really a mock-up for that, because I hate doing mock-ups. So this is how I trick myself into doing mock-ups. It's like a wearable mock-up. So yeah, I'll do that. And then, so I have generally 3 main projects that I have planned so far. I mean, I always tend to collect projects anyway, so 3 is really enough for me. I think this is probably only for the first half of 2020, because 2021, because I don't actually know what's going to happen in the second half of 2021, because I might not be living here, but I might still be here, so it depends on the coronavirus situation. I'm not gonna think about that. So for now, what I want to do is a Victorian cycling outfit. So it's like pants that look like a skirt, and then also a matching vest. I really want a vest. I watch Katie Hayes videos all the time, and she has this wonderful looking vest, and I really want one. So I will be making one that is in the same fabric, hopefully enough fabric. If there's not enough fabric, I'll figure it out again. But I'm going to try soutache braiding with the cycling outfit. And I actually have some of the pieces cut out, but that was when I planned to make sort of billowy pants in general, and not just a cycling outfit, so I may have to recut the fabric. But I hopefully will have enough. If not, I will figure it out. And then the next thing is I have blue checked gingham fabric that I was originally going to make because I wanted to make a Dorothy outfit, so Dorothy from Wizard of Oz. But that ended up not happening. So what I will do instead is I'm going to make another one of those summer dresses, because I realize how comfortable they are. And I just really like them, and I think it's probably a favorite among my friends as well, even though it's not my favorite. I find it a little bit too simple, but you know, it is a summer dress true and true, because it's really light and floaty, and it's good for summer. So I will be doing that. I'll make a gingham. I will mix the gingham with like this white linen that I have, so it will kind of look very similar, I guess, to the one I already have, just that the lace will be replaced with gingham instead. So that would be fine. And then the last like big project would be an Edward and Cruella de Vil, and then I'm going to use, so she will have the whole black and white scheme going on for the dress and the bodice, and I will try hopefully to use the American Duchess cape pattern that everyone has made last year, which I didn't do because I had just started sewing, and that looked way too difficult for me, but I think I can probably attempt it now, and I think it'll be a nice cape. I'm still deciding whether I should make it a cold weather cape or a not cold weather cape, because I don't live in a country with cold weather, but that may change. Actually, that will change. It's just that depending on when it happens. So I will probably make it a London weather, London cold weather cape, but I will need to buy fabric for that. So that is the only one. Yeah, that's the only one on the list so far that I don't have fabric for. I'm going to use. I have been converted to the natural silks camp, so I'm only going to use silk from now on, or as far as I can see, I'm probably only going to use silks, because it is such a luxurious feeling. Yeah, it really is. And then the last one, which for some reason it's not on, I didn't write it down, but the last one, I have 8 meters of this purple silk that was originally going to use it for the competition, but I decided to use green instead. So I'm going to use the purple silk. I'm going to make a pinafore with it. the kind of the pinafore with the little strap that goes in front. I just realized what that strap is. It's kind of to prevent the straps from falling off your shoulders. And I didn't realize that because I always wondered, because a couple of people on Instagram have made it. I think Rebecca and Ivy from Solo, and then Lady Rebecca Fashions have both made it. And then I was wondering, why is that strap thing there? And because I've seen the original garment as well. It's like, I think it's in the Met Museum. I don't know. So, but yeah, I just realized last night that the straps, the little strap in the middle, was to prevent it from falling off your shoulders. So I think it's a brilliant idea. And so I will be doing that. I'll be making that with a purple fabric and making it with like my normal Edwardian skirt. And then I will probably have fabric left over, and that is where I will, because I don't think I'll finish using all of these beetle wings. I probably have about half left, and I'll probably make a embroidered blouse to go with it, but I think the embroidered blouse will take a long time because embroidery is a thing that requires many hours and much patience, which I am still trying to cultivate, so we'll see. I'll update you on that, really. And okay, so the next one is undergarments, and my undergarments, well, it's just really like more basic things. I have, or like things that I wear around the house. So I have a white tea gown that I'm going to make. I make my tea gowns knee length or slightly below knee length because I live in a very humid country, and I don't like, my chemises are all like no sleeves or like very short sleeves, and I think that is like the most that I can take, because even though I switch on the AC quite a lot, sometimes I just don't want to switch on the AC because it gets kind of uncomfortable sometimes. So just to minimize overheating, because that already happens when I go out, I'm just going to make it white and frilly. I have a very rudimentary photo of how I want it to be, drawing, but I'll post some photos of my inspiration. And then the next one would be a pink linen wrapper. It's because even though I mostly am more hot, there are also times when I'm cold, because usually at night when I switch on the AC, my legs get cold. So I'm thinking of making this wrapper so that will be probably only used for like in the night. So pink wrapper, I think it'll be fine. I mean, linen, it's a nice material that I bought from AliExpress. So hopefully that will work out. And then Edwardian apron. So I'll probably make it with the pink as well, just because I think it's pretty cute. And also the petticoat that I'm making at the moment. And accessories that I want to make would be, sorry, my battery's flashing. Swiss waist belt and taxidermy hat. So I have birds in my fridge. I didn't kill them, I just, I acquired them. And then I want to make another belt to go with it. And then some of the skills that I would like to learn or improve would be beading and embroidery, which I'm doing now. And also putting pockets in skirts, which I'm very bad at. I've not put a pocket in the skirt yet, because I think it's like one more thing that I will make mistakes at, so I haven't done it. And then I want to draft something from either Isabella's book or Francis Gimbel's Voice of Fashion. So, and also the last one would be to do some fabric manipulation, so like different types of pleats or I don't know, whatever, ruching or whatever. So that's one thing I want to try as well. So that's about it, all my projects, and I hope that this video was short, and also that I think it's good for me to look back and see what I've done or what my plans have changed and all. So I hope you guys have a good 2021, and I will see you in the next video.